Morning guys, so welcome to Daily Spirit 5 for August, September the 5th, okay? So start with a channel message. It's lovely, it's lovely. It really kicked me into my feminine energy right now. Anyway, and I'm going to clarify with the Pagan Tarot, okay? So let's get into this. Possibilities are endless. How lucky are you? A new life beginning. Sweet memories to be made. A new baby is coming. Tears of happiness will flow. Families uniting. Peace and harmony too. Grandma will be knitting a pink bonnet and shoes for a perfect little angelic girl who reminds you of you. An aura as bright as an angel's. She has an important life path too. She was sent for you to guide her in becoming a healer too. So, someone's going to become a granny to a little angelic girl who is going to be very similar to you, who is up to you. So I'm definitely connected with a healer here who's going to become a granny to a beautiful baby girl who has a very bright aura and she's like you. So there's definitely a lot of similarities, energetic similarities. So what I want to say, potentially the baby could end up looking like you. Of course, you are the grandmother. But it's just going to bring a lot of peace and harmony, and it feels like it's going to bring a family back together again that may have drifted away from each other, yeah? Peace and harmony. So somebody's definitely a knitter, because they're going to knit a pink bonnet and shoes. So that is really, really sweet. So congratulations, because babies are definitely the biggest blessings that we can have in this world. I don't care what anyone says, babies are the biggest blessings, okay? And there's lots of possibilities here. Someone is very lucky, and if they know that they're very lucky, it's going to change things. Life is going to change, for not just like for ye, but the entire family life is going to change. And it feels like this is a welcome change that is much needed within somebody's family. It really is. That's what it feels to me. So let's get into this for your September the 5th. Spirit, well I really did. What part was I? Grandma would have been in a pink bonnet and shoes. That's when I started to feel, oh, quite a little bit emotional, but it was lovely emotion. Lovely emotion. Okay, Spirit. What else for September the 5th? What else for September the 5th? Okay. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Cups talks about not being satisfied, not being fulfilled, searching for something more, wanting to be contented. This is going to bring contentment into a lot of people's lives for sure. And that is definitely the truth with the Ace of Swords. It really is the truth. So there is new beginnings, which already came in the channel. There is a new beginnings. What does it say? A new life beginning. So there is. Now this is air energy, the sword. So Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So maybe in Libra or Aquarius time, you could be finding out about the baby from the baby's here, or someone's conceived a baby. Is my sense. It does feel like it's soon. It's soon. This news is definitely going to come out. It's coming at the right time. It really is coming at the right time here for people. It's like people are going to get themselves together. That's what I feel. Okay, what else, Spirit? Really going to make someone so happy. We have a King of Wands. This is an elder female. Elder masculine. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone who is definitely unstable. Someone who's disrespectful and disrespects their sexual energy, is my sense. It's someone who is definitely unfocused. Because upright, he's a very focused man. He's an entrepreneur. So someone who's not too focused on their life or their commitment. Just like they're searching for something more or something else within themselves. We have the Four of Swords, so feels like somebody is, it feels like this whole situation is really truly going to heal somebody in how they see life and their perspective. It's really going to make someone flip this energy and come in the upright and starting to be more mature and take more responsibility for their life, where their life is going. And sometimes it takes something as big as a pregnancy, or becoming a dad or mom, to really wake you, fucking shake you up. Do you know what I mean? So we all have to go up at some point, yeah? We all have to go up at some point. You don't have much of a choice when there's a baby on the way. It's like grow up and grow fast. Because those little babies need you, they depend on you. All babies depend. Oh, came back out again, Four of Swords. So somebody is definitely needing to heal a lot of aspects of themselves. I also feel like maybe somebody's been spending some time alone, worrying. I want to say praying. Somebody's been praying, is my sense. Feels like there mightn't be a whole lot of communication with this person. Feels like somebody really is trying to get their thoughts in order, trying to settle themselves is the words I'm getting. But it feels like that this is that, or finding this out, or will be, take energies. It's a little bit of an emotional roller coaster for somebody here. So somebody has a lot to think about. The Wheel of Fortune, this is so fated, this is so destined to happen. This is like a universal, I want to say universal blessing. This is fated. The Wheel of Fortune could be dealing with Sagittarius now. We don't have to be, but it's like, I want to say the universe is transpiring for this to come in. It's not just lady luck is what I want to say. This is definitely a very fated point. And life is turning a new direction for someone, and that's what it says there. Life begins. New life begins, sweet memories to be made. A new baby is coming. We have the Nine of Swords, so somebody has been like mentally conflicted. Someone has been anxious, in their head, overthinking, worrying, stress. There's no need to worry and stress. What are you worrying and stressed about? There's no need for that. It's, you know, babies is certainly not the end of the world, but it's my sense that somebody has to face something now. Maybe that is what they don't want to do. They don't want to have to face something, or you know, maybe if someone feels that they're too young to be a parent, but do you know what? You have to get on with it. Do you know what I mean? It's about life. You got to get on with it. We have the moon, so could be dealing with a Cancer here. We don't have to be. Feel that this is going to bring up a lot of deep emotions within somebody. I feel it's good though, because I do feel they're going to get to heal this. Okay, and I do feel like they're going to be able to, by talking, expressing how they're feeling, that's going to mend the bridges in their connections, relationships with other people. So, like on a bigger scale, like this is fantastic. Okay, because it is going to bring healing to family, to people here. It's really going to make someone become more stable and more grounded. But they have to be. They have to be. Thank you. We have the High Priestess. So could be dealing with a Pisces energy. We don't have to be. Ooh, I want to say like, it's like somebody's really trusting. I want to say trusting. Somebody is really trusting their intuition and how they're being guided here. I do feel like someone is definitely, when I look at that card, I want to say somebody's getting dreams here and they're connecting there on their dream state. We have the Fool at the end, so we could be dealing with an Aries. We don't have to be, okay? Someone is going to be taking that leap of faith because they've become aware of something now, more likely to their dream state, or, you know, maybe they've received some sort of guidance. Potentially someone in the spirit world. Potentially someone in the spirit has been helping this person. That's what I feel with the High Priestess. That they have someone here who is guiding them, trying to show them what they need to do, and really kind of reassuring them that it's okay, that you've got this, like you can do this, you know, because it's easy kind of to freak out. Do you know what I mean? You know, I didn't freak out when I found out I was pregnant, but I was 27. Do you know, I didn't freak out. I love kids. But for some people that probably didn't have like nieces or nephews or didn't have experience with smaller children, there would be that tendency to freak out. It's like, what the fuck am I going to do with a baby? But I do feel this person will come back around. Like, it only feels like someone may feel like this for a few weeks, and then it's kind of like it'll settle them down. That is my sense. They will settle down. We have the 5 of Swords energy. Ooh, I feel like there could be a fight here. I don't know. I feel like there could be a fight. Yeah, because what I was feeling here, when I put this down underneath the King of Wands in reverse. And when I looked at that King of Wands, when I placed this underneath it, I got, this could be the other person's father. It's not going to be too impressive. I feel like they may have a fight. So I feel like there may be some, I don't want to say the word trouble, but there's definitely going to be some animosity here. But it will all die down, okay? What does it say? Life beginning, families uniting. So before family can unite, I do feel like there may be a little bit of tension here, but it's all going to die down. Do you know what I mean? It's all going to die down, and it's like you're going to get to be able to enjoy this pregnancy because, you know, people have breathed, people have thought about that. It just feels like I feel like it's the father. The girl is going to get a little bit worked up, just in shock. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely in pure shock here. So there may be a fight, okay? That he may be like not in this great energy of being quite disrespectful towards you, and I don't know, I've just got the words threaten. He may threaten you in some way, which may have you stressed out and really anxious, or oh my God. So I'm getting that the father of this girl will try to get her to have an abortion. That's not going to happen. Those babies coming into this world. But I just feel like this father is all over the fucking shop and is in shock. It's no excuse anyway. But I just feel like he doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what he's saying. And I do feel like there will be an apology. I do feel he will come around. And it's not going to take too long for him to come around. I just feel like this man is shocked. Wasn't expecting this. I don't know where this man was anyway, because hello, do you know what I mean? This is life. This is life. And it feels like he doesn't see his daughter as an adult. Yeah? He still sees her as a child because it's his child, but you kind of have to disassociate. He needs to disassociate that and see that she is an adult in her own right, 13. And I think, you know, he will come around. We have the Death card. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, we don't have to be. But it does feel like it's an end to this. It's an end to this once he sorts his head out. There would be an ending put to this. And things are going to be able to transform. This whole relationship, this family, because they're going to be uniting. There's going to be peace and harmony, but not before some sort of stress and fucking trouble here by him. But I want to say ancestors are saying you've got nothing to worry about, okay? You will be fine, you'll be great parents. You know what I mean? Like, children, no parent knows it all. We're all just fucking winging it the best way we can. No instruction manual comes with a baby, unfortunately. Do you know what I mean? You just trial and error, I suppose, you know. I think you're going to be great parents. And I think it's going to be the making of you. And I know by the time this baby comes into the world, my God, he's going to change his tune something fierce, is what I feel. Take all of them, they said. Okay, we have the Star, we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Four of Pentacles, sorry, the battery went dead. So yeah, so we have the Star, the Knight of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. And that's what dropping, okay? So your hopes and dreams are going to be here, okay? You have nothing to worry about. It feels like there's going to be a lot of healing brought to this situation, and it's going to come in very quick, okay? Really, really quick. This situation is going to be here, which I did already feel that anyway. I don't know, it could be an Aquarius here. We definitely have a lot of air energies, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, a lot of it. With 4 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords. But stop worrying, okay? Get out of this mental conflict, okay? Because it really does feel like you're putting yourself here. I know if they've said something or threatened you in some way, you're going to be worried, you're going to be anxious, okay? But get yourself out of this energy and stop holding on. Just start getting more grounded, okay? You've got 2 weeks, so there is a surprise, okay? There is a surprise coming here for you. And I feel like it's how quick the situation can turn around. That is my sense, alright? I feel it's like, you know, this person's just going to act on an impulse out of shock, that sort of thing. But it's like, by the time this baby even comes into this world, it's going to be, you know, there's going to be a lot of peace, there's going to be a lot of harmony. And this child is a very bright child. It's a very, I want to say it's a very gifted child. I know I've said it's going to be a healer too. The start can talk about a healer. So this is, and this talks about a bright aura, and this is what this child will have. So, you know, if the child isn't conceived in the air seasons, it could be born. So it could be, oh fuck, if you get pregnant right now, your child's going to be a Gemini. And ain't nothing wrong with having more Geminis like me. So maybe someone's only about to conceive this child now, and it may be born in Gemini. In Gemini season, so end of May, June. Yeah, end of May, June. This child is going to have a beautiful aura. It's going to be a very gifted child. This child is definitely going to be very much loved. So stop, like, let's say don't block up your energy with focusing too much on the negatives. Come out with that head. Sort things out. That's what I want to say. Sort things out. It's going to be okay in the end. That is the thing. It's definitely going to be okay in the end. But I don't know, when I look back up at that Elder of Wands in reverse and the 8 Cups beside it, it's like he could be a little bit tricky, manipulative. He could try to get this person to leave. Or at least I felt like he may suggest that she gets an abortion, this sort of thing. But he's not thinking clearly. He is not grounded. He's in reverse energy, so he's definitely not thinking straight at all. And I know, you know, it can always be a shocking thing when we find out about a pregnancy, and especially one when you haven't been trying for it. But, well, I don't know. All children are blessed, and I feel like this is going to be a beautiful blessing. This baby's going to be a blessing into both families, for sure. And it's like, I know that like one day you're going to look back and just think of his reaction. Because, like, you know, I don't want to go too far into the future. I certainly don't want to scare, but I feel like you're going to have another child then, and it's like you're going to look back at when you had your first child, like, and look at the way he reacted. It's like, I actually genuinely feel you're going to end up being the best of friends with this man. Okay, so it's just his shock, so you got to understand that he's shocked and might say something on his impulses, or he's definitely not thinking straight. He's definitely not thinking clearly, so I wouldn't fight with him. I just would ignore him, because you've got to understand, if it's coming as a shock to you, it's going to come as a shock to him, okay? I don't think any daddy wants to look at their girls as being mothers, do you know what I mean? They'll always see them as their little girls, but you kind of got to separate them being your daughter and your little girl to them being a woman and having their own life, do you know what I mean? And I feel it's like this is where he is not able to cut and to kind of make it the separation there. And it's something, it's an immaturity within him that he has to be able to master, because none of us can control like children's lives. They're not here, they're our children, they're not here to be fucking controlled, the same way we're not here to be controlled. But it's going to be beautiful. Look, you're going to have happy family times. It's going to be beautiful. It really, really is. 6 of Cups, beautiful. It's going to be beautiful energy. So, guys, I know that's definitely not going to be, it's definitely for someone specific, but I'm going to leave that there, okay? Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Forgetting to announce the winner. The winner of the last 30-minute reading is Grace Breslin. So, Grace, email me, okay? So, yeah, that's it. If you're looking for a private reading, all the information is down below. Guys, take care. I will see you later.